Hey everybody, this is Deathwish772. Today I'm going to be starting Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. I've recorded this first part about 2 times, but both times, the first time I had no game audio because my settings were too low, and the second time, game audio was a little bit too high, and like 3 things happened during the video that were just not gonna deal with it at all, like my dog barking out of nowhere and probably making anybody who's, you know, wearing headphones, it probably would have made you deaf. So, I'm gonna let this
In
cutscene
the
play.
age of ancients, the world was unformed.
Give me about 2 seconds. You'll lose game audio for just a second.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So this is where the game actually starts. Kind of a long opening cutscene, but you don't really have to deal with long cutscenes or many cutscenes in this game at all. So, fun fact, this is a boss way later in the game right here. Not way later, but a good distance into the game, and you can come back and fight him. He's known as the Stray Demon. He will probably kill me a couple times in the future, so look forward to that. So this is, like I said, this is about the third time I've ran through the tutorial. I don't even really know what to say. Pretty confident the mix and everything is good now. No dog's gonna bark and blow out your eardrums while you're wearing headphones. Game audio should be at a good little mix. See if I can see this guy up here. Yep. Look at that. You can see him. That dude's gonna jump down. And I wouldn't attempt to fight him now. You can, but yeah, that's the damage you do. Supposed to run through here. Actually, if you kill him before running through this gate, he will always drop his weapon, which is the Demon's Great Hammer, and it is a very strong strength weapon. Like, extremely strong strength weapon, but you need to have like 40 or 50 strength to actually wield it with one hand, and probably like 30 or 40 to be able to wield it two-handed. So it's not really worth grabbing it at the very beginning of the game, because by the time you have those sort of stats, you know, if you're good enough, you can probably make it to New Game Plus at that point, and then just grab it from him there. So the reason I jumped off those stairs like that was because dude up there rolled this big ass iron ball down at you. I'm not even gonna talk to this dude. He's just got too much.
What?
Just give me my Estus and my Asylum Key. So Estus is your Estus Flask is your healing items. You know, typical sort of RPG or whatever. Red bar's your health, green bar's your stamina. Your Estus Flasks, you don't get any more of those. You can get up to 20, well I guess technically you can get up to 20, but that's after you defeat a boss and manage to boss later in the game and then get a secret Rite of Kindling. I went for the parry there. There we go. So that was a parry and a riposte, which is a special attack. Takes pretty good timing. Some shields are better at parrying than others, some you can't even parry with. I'll show you, there's two sort of special moves, actually three. I'm going to show you all of them. That was a parry and a riposte. I'll show you a backstab right here. If I can fish it out of this dude. Come on, get away from the wall. So, Think about a backstab. Get behind him. Stand completely still, like let off the sticks, and this dude's not gonna let me do it, is it? Come on. Dude, just... I'm actually... Whatever. I'll show you a backstab as soon as we get out of the tutorial here. I'm just gonna go beat this boss. The other one is a downward, like, plunging attack. Right there. Does a massive amount of damage. I'm not even gonna play with this dude. Like I said, this is the third time recording this. I don't even care that he hit me. Whoa. I don't know why he gave me the cannot do it. Just die. He gives you the big covert key. The stray demon's down below this floor. Whenever you come back, you actually fall through the floor and fight him. So, that'll be later on in the game. That right there, tutorial boss. Really easy, especially with the Pyromancer. I didn't make it. Like, he hit me a couple times, but like I said, this is the third time I'm re-recording this. Due to audio issues, due to outside interference from dogs, and just everything, so kind of have no time for his bullcrap. And here we go, another cutscene. I'm gonna mute my mic and make sure to come back into the game so that you can actually hear it.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And that's it. That's the tutorial. Here we are at the main game. Yep. It's telling you about leveling up and kindling of bonfires here. In Dark Souls, in case you haven't played any of the three, bonfires function as checkpoints. So every time you rest at a bonfire, you have the chance to level up, attune magic. This one's already as kindled as high as it can be, which is why down in the left you can see underneath the menu I have 10 Estus Flask instead of 5. This is the only one I believe that actually starts kindled. So I'm just going to spend a minute right now running through, grabbing a couple things, can't go that way, grabbing just a few things to start the game off. Little things just scattered around here, fire bombs, souls, talismans, homeward bones, cracked eye orbs, stuff like that. This starting area has quite a few little hidden secrets that you can go to. This dude...
Hello, I am Petra. If not...
he wants you to leave him alone. If you keep bugging him, he gives you a copper coin,
So
and then
good.
you can actually
Very well.
join a covenant here. First covenant of the game. And then after that,
Now...
he sells you miracles. Wait, no, already belong. So he gives you the gesture. So he'll sell you miracles, which require faith to use. There's 3 types of magic in the game. Don't buy a talisman if you're gonna go
Come
faith
again.
build, by the way.
The
for what I'm about
effectiveness
to show
of the
you.
teacher.
So there's 3 types of magic in the game. There's miracles, pyromancy, and actual like sorcery. So I have a pyromancer flame and some fireballs. That dude will sell you miracles, which are based off your faith, I'm trying to remember what exactly pyromancy scales with. It might be intelligence like sorcery, but I don't know. That's why I said don't buy a talisman from him, because you can get one for free from over here. Those cracked red eye orbs that I just picked up are online play items. They allow you to... They're single use, and they allow you to invade another's world and attempt to kill them. From here, run down here into the cemetery, grab that. Run through these guys, one over here. I think there's binoculars over in the corner right there, but I'm not gonna really grab them. There's one more item. There's one more item down there. It's a soul of a nameless, whatever. Soul of a lost undead. It's one of the tiny souls. I'm not gonna mess with it at this point, because almost guaranteed I'll die to the skeletons. That's a later area to go into the game. So let's go 15 strength. Now I'm gonna head up to the technical first area of the game. You can go many different directions. I'm gonna fish. There's the backstab right there. Sorry, the gameplay's probably not gonna be the best at this point. Like I said, third time running through. Getting a little tired of doing the tutorial in this area. But I'd much rather put up a semi-decent video over just settling for what I had, you know what I mean? You know what they say, third time's the charm. This guy. Just gonna throw a fireball. I hate you, honestly. I hate that guy with a passion. So, on the bright side, not dying this time through. I died once last time, and it was to the dude who's throwing the fire bombs at you. Knocked me off the cliff. Getting upset thinking about it. So, this is the very first area of the game where you're supposed to go first, technically. The Undead Burg. Backstab that dude. Backstab that dude. Run through here, grab this. Go here. Fight this dude right here. Grab. Another soul from right here. So, the souls that the little number down in the bottom right hand corner, that's your soul counter. Watch, I'll get like, I believe 20 from killing this dude. And as you saw me do already, I leveled up using the souls. But they're also a form of currency. You use them to buy items from NPCs, upgrade items with NPCs, stuff like that. Sorry. I'll try to keep the commentary up, you know. I'm very new to YouTube, very new to making making videos, as you can see. So, commentary is the #1 thing that I'm actually working on at this point. Being able to hold a conversation with myself for half hour. Being able to actually speak clearly and well. I have a tendency to say a lot, which is something already noticing that I work on extremely big. Like, I can't just be sitting there saying like and this, filler words. Nobody wants to listen to that. They want to listen to smart people. I don't know about smart people. They want to listen to people who can talk without using shit tons of filler words or profanity like I just did. I'll try to keep the profanity out of the videos. Dark Souls is a very profane, rage-inducing game. So, you know, like I said, I'll try to keep the profanity out of the videos. I'm not a partner or anything. I don't really need to keep the profanity out of the videos because I'll probably never get monetized, but hey, who cares, you know? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe you guys will love me and I'll have like 1 million views on a 6-year-old game that everybody and their mother has played through. So, I'm at about 20 minutes here. I'm gonna run down, kill these guys, and grab a bow and some arrows for something a little farther along the game. So, yeah. Shield dudes are a pain in the butt. The thing I did to the first guy is I kicked him. Right there, kick. So if you flick forward on the analog stick and then tap your light attack, you'll do that kick animation. Some weapons, like the scimitar, it gives you a separate animation instead of the kick. But the kick is very, very, very good.
Well, now, you seem to think I trade.
Here's the merchant I was talking about. Going to come over here, buy one of you, and then buy about 50 arrows.
Thank you kindly.
I should keep this dude alive, but
You've gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia!
I don't really see a point in keeping him alive. So he gave me the Residence Key, but that's what I was getting right there. Really, really good weapon right there, the Uchi Katana. Very, very, very many, I was gonna say, but a lot of people enjoy using the Uchi Katana when I watch other people play or when I ask my friends. Seems to be a fan favorite to play the game with. And it's strong, it has a lot of bleed, and you can get it really, really early on in the game like I just showed. You have to kill that merchant, so it's not the strongest weapon. You can get some other really strong weapons early in the game, like for say the Drake Sword, very, very strong tail weapon. Dark Souls has, the first one has the very unique feature when you are fighting a boss and some certain enemies like the dragon that landed on the bridge earlier, you can either shoot off or cut off their tail and get a unique weapon, and they're usually really strong. Like that dragon that landed, or the drake that landed, you shoot his tail off from a specific spot and he gives you the Drake Sword, which is like an easy mode weapon through and through. Just, it'll one-hit most basic enemies a good portion into the games. Up until about the depths, it one-hits enemies. So, this is it, the first bonfire, the first checkpoint. Been going only about 23 minutes. But I'm thinking that this one will be the one that you guys actually see. So, I'm going to rest here. Resting respawns everybody if I didn't already mention that. And I'm going to end the recording. So, if this is the one that works, I'll see you guys next part. Thank you for watching. I appreciate any sort of criticism, any sort of tips that you guys can give me. Yep. Thank you guys, and you have a good day.